I got bulbs growing over there. Here's my plans for the yard, people. My neighbors actually have chickens now, which is kind of fun. Let's start with that. First off, the perimeter. I'd like to cut every tree I've got down to 8 feet tall. I want things to start growing up at the base. Those chickens are pretty nice. The chickens are pretty quiet, other than when they got scared from the raccoons. I would like to not use that shed for storage. I was going to use it for storage. I'm actually thinking about adding on to the side. I'd kind of like to have like a 10 by 10 outdoor dining area, covered and stuff like that. I don't know. I've got this vague idea that the whole thing could be kind of like a bar, restaurant, outdoor cooking, maybe even an outdoor shower. I could put on the side, I could put like a solar shower thing, or a solar water heater on the side of the building there, and have that get lots of sunlight, and that'd be fun. I was also thinking about getting solar panels too, just for the fun of it, powering something. I don't know. I just want to have solar panels. I want to start getting involved in that. All right. Everything here, actually, where all these see the sun right now, I want to turn all that into garden. Like all the way back from those those planters back there with the bulbs, all the way up to the butterfly right there. Special lady friend's talking about putting in a platform over there and a geodesic dome. Oh, I'm talking about a special lady friend has a rototiller. So rototillering the garden in, rototillering the front yard, and installing nothing but roses everywhere. Except for right where there's like sewer access. When I bought the house, I kind of accidentally had the people install a brand new sewer connection to the house, because it turned out it was cracked. And another story. But anyway, so over that, I think over the sewer line, I think I'm just going to put like a strip of gravel, pebbles, some decorative stones, maybe a bench, maybe like a little a water feature, so birds could a bird bath. That's what I'm thinking of. But I would like to make my front yard no to low maintenance as much as possible. Just grow roses out there. That would be fun. And then get rid of as much yard of this as possible. Because other than I wouldn't necessarily. Keela doesn't actually play in the backyard. We go to the Delta for that, so he actually doesn't need all this space. Like he's gonna when we come home, he does what he's doing right now, which is like laying on the carpet and looking out at the backyard. So yeah, get rid of grass. Oh, the garden. That whole thing's gonna be garden. I'm thinking of going ape shit on gourds. Lots and lots of gourds. Lots of different kinds. Definitely spaghetti squash. I'll find out how many different kind of squashes I could grow. And if I do zucchini, I'm going to be really careful with this time around. Last time I did zucchini, I don't know if I've ever done a video about this, but I invented zucchini T-ball. And every once in a while, like when you're picking zucchini, and I overplanted, you skip one, and you find like a zucchini that's this big or this big, and I put it on a stake and hit it with a baseball bat. And it just goes shooting all over the place, and I go, ah ha ha, I think that's funny, because I've got the simplistic mind of a child. But what I did not realize is all those seeds would actually grow. For some reason, I thought, why do we plant and water all these things if we don't need to? So the next year, that entire half a lot was nothing but zucchini. Zucchini as far as the eye could see. And it just spread. Like I had another garden, I couldn't even really fight it. Like it just spread out so quickly that I said screw it. I was like, I had a zucchini disaster. Garden failure, zucchini disaster. Oh. This is so nice out right now. I just can't wait. There was a couple times when I was in here and I was actually thinking like it was a little bit too warm to be in the shed. Like you have to open up the shed and let it cool off a little bit before you can come hang out in the shed. I can't wait for those days again. But that other shed, I'd really like to do something with it. I was like thinking I'd like to have like a hangout space in the backyard. You know, and I kind of wish that I could I might work something out. I would really like, imagine this, like, I've always wanted, like, since I was a little kid, I've always kind of wanted an entertainment space capsule. Because part of the reason of, like, putting, like, a TV or anything out here is, like, the sound bouncing off the walls and stuff like that. But what I like to do is build, like imagine a capsule, space capsule that you get in, some cool seats, the screen right here, your video games and stuff like that, like room for a cooler and stuff like that. But then like the soundproofing on the walls, that like foam, hopefully black, maybe some indirect lighting, you know, and stuff like that. But like dark, confined, just like the ultimate man cave. Like probably there'll be a tube right between my legs for urinating. And I don't even know if there needs to be room for 2 people in that, especially if I'm going to be urinating while I'm playing video games. Oh yeah, I'm going to think more about that. That's a great idea. All right. Thank you for listening to my thoughts about my backyard. Poop!